y'all can deal with him or I will.
Man, please don't make this in a recorded line. Is he trying to get this? Okay.
Asking me questions.
83 and 191.
Oh, they weren't playing.
Trying to get in, also banging on the window. Then seeing if she gets through the door, she will put a bullet in him. Looks like she hung up and no answer on callback.
192, same mark.
As this officer begins heading to the address of the call, she's about to make the biggest mistake of her life.
Now she flying through them lights. Bro, she not looking, she not slowing down, not taking no precaution. Now we all know when police go through red lights, even if they pursuing somebody that's flying straight through red lights, we all know that police have the burden of having to slow down and double check and make sure no one's coming through that intersection. She completely blew like 3 red lights in a row and smacked this guy at full speed. Man, it's crazy.
The dash cam footage frame by frame shows the officer approaching the red light, one car pulling out in the intersection, followed by the truck. The officer strikes directly into the driver's side compartment. The body cam footage frame by frame shows the officer using the air horn as she approaches the red light. Then she braces for impact.
That air horn not enough, man.
Causing her to be thrown in the passenger seat, showing she clearly was not wearing a seatbelt. A speed analysis of the footage using the length of the dashed white lines on the road helps to give an idea of the approximate speed of the officer moments before impact.
She smacked that man at almost 80 miles an hour.
There's a cruiser involved crash at Central and Vaughn.
It's like a fire trying to start up on the bottom.
We're gonna need a medic. Is anyone else in your cruiser? Just you? Are you okay? You okay? It's okay. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, buddy.
Now we see this lady flying almost 80 miles an hour through multiple red lights while en route to a call. Now she hasn't taken an ounce of a second to try to look both ways, slow down a little bit in the intersection, but she's blaring that air horn as she passing through. You never know, somebody may have some music going, you may have a situation, somebody's not paying full attention. You have the burden to make sure that no one's coming through that intersection when you're going on a call. No matter the situation, that slight second it takes you to double check could save your life and someone else. And she didn't have a seatbelt on. She wasn't slowing down the red light. She was going over 80 miles an hour. Insane.
Hey, buddy. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, buddy.
Look like he flew out the truck.
Oh God. Oh God.
You're okay. You're okay. Just keep breathing, dear. Hey, come on. Keep breathing. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay?
Come on.
Keep breathing.
Very unfortunate, man, for everybody involved. Very unfortunate.
You're okay. You're okay. Breathe.
Come on.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Knees lay back. Lay back. Lay back. You're okay. Lay back. Lay back. You're okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Relax. Take her vest off. Let her breathe.
You're okay. You're okay.
That's tough.
You're okay. You're okay.
Was this a pedestrian? I believe it. I don't know. I haven't checked the route.
In broad, no eastbound. 1 block from southbound Central at the alley, and then at Eden and
Okay? Keep talking to me. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You're okay.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Don't worry about him. You're okay. You're okay. Just worry about you.
Oh God.
We got other officers over there with him.
He doesn't want to lose control.
No, you're okay. Hey, don't worry about that right now. I need you to keep breathing. Don't worry about that.
Turn around. Go. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, go.
Please let him be okay.
You need to switch back in. Alright, switch out CPR door.
Yeah, he need to switch out. No, he tight. He been doing CPR since he got there.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. You're okay. All right? Okay? You're okay. Just keep breathing.
Is he okay?
Where are you hurting worse at right now?
My hands. I can't really breathe. I mean, I'm talking, I know, but I'm just more worried about him.
Do you switch out? Do you want better gloves? No, I'm good. Okay. Do you want to switch out? Here in a second. All right. Just let me know. Just so you guys know, this is a cruiser involved traffic.
Man, that's unfortunate. 1 second, man. 1 second could have avoided all of this. You take a second just to double check, follow protocol, and just to be sure no one's in that intersection. I mean, it could have been somebody. What if it was a pedestrian walking? What if it was a car full of kids? Not that that's less tragic than what we're seeing now. I mean, more tragic than what we're seeing now, but just in general, it's a tough situation that 1 second could have changed the tide for all of this.
This incident occurred on December 7th, 2025 in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus police officer Caitlin Robinson was the responding officer involved in the crash. The driver of the white pickup truck, 30-year-old Corey Tinnis, was rushed to the hospital in critical condition following the collision. However, less than 30 minutes later, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Officer Robinson was also transported to a hospital, received treatment, and was later released in stable condition. An analysis of the dash cam footage reveals the approximate maximum speed of the officer during her response. This speed calculation shows the officer's estimated top speed during her entire response. The prior speed calculation shown earlier is her estimated speed the moment she collided with the truck. The truck the victim was driving was an early 2000s Chevy Silverado. IIHS safety ratings show that its overall rating is marginal, meaning it's acceptable but not good. Furthermore, when looking at the specific ratings of the truck's structure and safety cage as well as driver movement during a crash, those categories were both given poor ratings by the IIHS. Not surprisingly, this resulted in the truck being destroyed, and early indicators suggest the driver was also not wearing his seatbelt, resulting in him being ejected from the vehicle. The obituary of the driver, who tragically lost his life, Corey, states he was a loving son, father, fiance, brother, and uncle.
Man, listen, I'm gonna drop the link to this video in the description. This is a very unfortunate incident, and it could have been easily avoided. I reacted to this live. I just saw it. It came across my computer, and I had to come view it live with you guys, man. This is very unfortunate. I'll put the full link in the description to the video. I appreciate you guys tapping in with me. I'm here till I'm not.